the epicenter scene. Up. Let's change the oil. Right there, what's going on? Hanks. A solemn moment. That's how we drained the oil from the basin. 5 liters. Only 2.5 liters of oil drained. That's 7 liters. 2.5 liters drained. In short, about 4.5 liters drained through the radical. Solemn moment.
I think that's, it is a difficult situation.
You're crazy to want one.
Well, the...
Electrocycle.
Look, we've got...
I'm not going.
Sound. What's the sound?
It's like nothing at all.
Wait a second. The sound is weird.
I thought it was gonna be something like, we have an echo, okay? It's gonna be Rue or something. Oh, wait, you can turn on sports. Stop. It's got settings. Right. It's asking me to call the BMW emergency services. The emergency services is asking me to call. I'm clicking on something I can't understand. Where the hell am I setting it up? Why is nothing showing up? This is America or what?
Yes.
Whoa.
What is this? Yeah, it's not really Kiev. Guys. It's just some quiet shit. At least it won't be taken away to the Lesia Ukrainka. Let's proceed with a computer diagnostic by checking the oil pressure indicator. From there, we will focus on analyzing the oil pressure system. But it's really jerking back and forth. It's stiff. The revs aren't jumping, the coolant is moving, the oil temperature is moving, so it's overpressure, it's absolute pressure, more precisely. Absolute, it's atmospheric pressure, 1001. From above, 1700, so if we turn it off now, it should be 1000. And it shouldn't drop below 1000. It's 998, it can be 960. Dig. Another oil drop. There were 2 oil drops. 95%. The oil's changed. And I've chosen.
One more. There. That's it.
Do 16,000 kilometers. In a period of time. The car has only covered, around 5,000 miles so far? And it's already had 3 oil changes. So what are the conclusions? Conclusions. Pressure's good, engine's running, no sounds, everything's fine. That is. A total of $15,000 has already been saved, but we have not had a chance to use it yet. It may be premature to make any decisions at this point. We will need to wait and see how things develop. How long will this engine last, as we are aware of its durability? It's not enough to just start the engine, it's not enough. The same F10. After 3,000 kilometers, the engine heated up after we bought it, we don't know. How long it's been in the car. First it drives, then it... So let's not jump to any premature conclusions. Okay, it's been 1 day. Yesterday I didn't do anything to the car. Now I've come for a tire. I've got to find them, take them out. 2 rear tires, used. They're pretty much brand new, around 2022. Let's take a look. And we'll take the tire and go to Petrovka to collect the tire. Because the car has already arrived. The problem is that the parcel with the hub and the disc and the rear disc is delayed. So we can't put the car on the road yet. I thought they were looking for a tire, some kind of 285.
Yeah, I'll take it out in a second.
You know what it is?
No, I'll take it out right away. Check it out, it's gotta be there.
So the tire is cancelled. We can't find the tire. No one's in charge. It's Saturday. They'll look at it on Monday. Maybe it's been moved to another warehouse. It's not clear. Anyway, Monday you'll see. At the back, we were missing a rim. The left wheel was missing the whole left wheel with the tire, so we had to buy tires. There were 2 options. One was to buy a new one. 15,000 hryvnia as a pair at once. or summer. That is, some year will be on the 23rd, for example, but the car will run normally on the 24th if it will be. That's why I decided to purchase something secondhand quickly. A couple of pre-owned items. In order to move forward efficiently, let's put it on wheels, pack it in the box, and then consider our options. In the end, I found on the internet for $1,500. There were 3,500 for 2 tires, 2 used tires for 2,500, size that I needed. The idea was just to put them on, roll them in the boxes, and get them certified. When the resources are insufficient for the task, that's when we'll make a decision. Or it's for next season. Garage Racer, some kind of their 10-day or 11, came a parcel about our boy. The package, ooh.
Whoa. Whoa.
What the hell is that? Is that a hub? A hub. Yeah, you can't see the hub. Do you have a picture? The hub. It's new, shorter. The hub. Everything appears to be going well. Today was the day I had planned to bring in the tire.
It's not bad. Look, here's the bracket. It's released so you can spin it.
Yeah.
All right, Kitty. When we tighten it, watch this. At the top, see the gap between the staple. The bracket is next to the disc. There's a gap above, but not below. It's at an angle with the brackets. So it's clanking.
So what's crooked? Are you sure it's...
Maybe the new disc is crooked? No, it could be.
It may possibly be. The item in question is an aluminum knuckle which is positioned on the knuckle.
Yes.
That's also possible.
The knuckle?
Will it come off or not?
No.
Let's take it off and check it. There must be a different distance. It's 2 parts. Let's take the blue game off and check it. Let me explain about the parcel. We ordered it quickly. It's original. Ordered from Poland. These are original new parts. These are 2 discs. By the way, they cost over 30,000. 2 original discs. I'm used to it. That discs cost 2 to 3,000 hryvnias, and here it's like 30,000 hryvnias. Then the hub is new and original. It cost something like 15. That is, divided by 40, approximately, what to translate into dollars, we'll write here on the side. The exchange rate is 37.5 or 38. You want to break quieter than that.
No. What the... Look. It's splitting? Yeah,
That's it, fuck.
Sure. Here we go. Wait, it's splitting? I'm telling you it doesn't split. I'm telling you it doesn't split. Look.
It's wider here, narrower there. Is it still unfolding or not? There's a table over there.
I see the 6th one is bending. I don't think it's right. It ain't bending shit. Alright? I'm gonna get more power. Oh, did you see that?
Did you? That shit just came off so much. Wait, something fell out.
The mechanism is currently jammed on the opposite side, so we will proceed to employ a vice in order to dislodge it and set it free. We're going to do it. We don't do that to customers. We are not responsible, therefore we will have immediately placed an order for a new caliper. I see one niche and then another. We're going to align it back. It's called a straightening, right?
It is. The armature's not working. All right. Throw it in.
Throw it in.
This way. Record the camera. Which one's Jay? The one you were squeezing? Yeah. So, where are we on the M4? So, what have we done? Where's the bracket? Oh, where's the washer? Look, it is moving. No. Let's go through what we've done in order. Okay, so, we warmed up this bracket. I mean, yeah. We bent it out with a crowbar. Yeah, here. Then we twisted it all back together.
It's like that in rebar.
Yeah, of course. It didn't fucking work.
Why?
Because they bent it on one side and not enough on the other. So it's playing up. But that's not the point. Here's the solution. I put a washer here. Look at this. Here's the... Yeah. And it turns out we've evened out this plane.
It cost $300, along with the caliper. It's OG30. There were no new brackets in Ukraine. We decided to order a new one, where we and all the other parts will be ordered. We've temporarily left it that way. Up. A couple more days went by. The disc finally arrived. It's from Poland. Used one. There's something. Something's been going on. This is the right rear one. We're going to go measure the car now. And here it is. Found it. Found a rare summer specimen under the dimensions. 2 Pilot Super Sport tires. Handsome. Anyway, we're about to put it on. I'll take it off. For all the parts, that there is nothing in Ukraine. Everything to wait long. That's why we were looking for something faster. Usually it's in Poland. Faster arrives. No need to wait 3 weeks. Disc was the same. Used in good condition. Price. The availability of parts in Poland, both new and used, allowed us to get the car up and running in 10 to 12 days. At least to get it into the box. Suckers, position sensor, nipple. On the front tires, I decided to do the same as the rear ones. One of them was scratched. I decided to buy 2 tires and put a couple of them on at once. I thought there might be problems on certification. That's why I'm putting other tires on. Maybe someone welded it?
No, it's not welded. It's just that someone hit a curb somewhere.
Well... You haven't checked the alignment yet, have you?
Take a look. It's just an internal stick. See? It runs smooth.
Is this the one you mean? Yes. Yeah, it's okay, right?
Yeah, you can see it is straight. Like it just came from the factory.
Crooked.
No.
What about this one? It doesn't matter.
It's
Here?
flat.
Here?
I don't think there's anything here.
And here the spoke is like...
You scratched it. You scratched it.
Isn't there a catch? Or weren't you surprised?
How do I do it?
Why is it shaped like a little house? It's weird.
They didn't pump it correctly, and because of that, the tire became elongated. That's what I was telling you. This one is stronger.
Right now, it looks like a trapezoid. Its width is normal, factory standard, but it looks like...
It's kind of trapezoid, isn't it? Yeah, well, it's tilted here and also tilted here.
The wheels on, just wait, it's going to go fast. The car is running, and it already smells like something's loose. Oh, come on. Quickly. Garage Racer is launching the ship. Redwood Park. Completely. It reaches the deep. By the way, wait. Maybe here.
No, there's a tripod. A tripod's in the way, huh? Well, look at this.
Check it out. It's 2 bars. Check it out. Look. Oh, poor guy. It'll probably get to the certification by tow truck. No. Take the chain.
Don't rev it too hard. The drive shaft is bent and will bend even more.
Change
Full.
just this one. Changed it. Ooh, the tie rod's bent. She's got camber now. She doesn't have camber. Oh, you got it. That's tough. Okay. She's coming in or she's not?
She's coming.
Look, she's looking over here.
Well, that's... Okay, I've got it.
Tie rod is not changed. We decided to go to the elevator, change, and the wheel is fixed. There we go. What we've got here. Steering wheel. Straight steering wheel. Alright, now it's going into our box. We'll get in here somehow. Firewood to keep it warm in here.
Here. This... a certain type of fuel. Oh, I remember.
Are you kidding? Like this one. Like this one.
We're getting to the half shaft. So what's the problem with our lane? Here, everything is clear. And here, the balls were off. We took a half shaft from an F30. From a salvage yard. We've got it. We've got the half shaft. Yeah. It might not fit,
You know what your problem is? This distance right here could be different. These balls... This is where the ball goes in, like this.
We'll just have to wipe it off.
Don't let it go to waste the time. Yeah. First of all, you gotta take this off. To put on the dust boot.
Balls fit. The balls fit perfectly. Everything is clear. The balls are identical. The bearings are identical. We put the boot on. The boot from the car. The second part of the half shaft, which attaches here. Everything fits. Now we get the half shaft and dust boot from the F30. Take off the 3 spikes. Take off the duster. Put the duster on here. We remove this one and put the dust boot here. 3 M4 pins with bolts from the F30. They are identical. We assemble the half shaft. It will be intact. For those who didn't understand the actions with the half shaft, we fully restored the factory half shaft, only replacing the balls. The missing ball was replaced with a regular one from the F30. The dust boot is from an F30. The boot and the balls don't affect anything. They are identical. The half shaft is solid, reassembled. It was ripped out from the impact. It tore apart at the tripod joint. It's not held by anything except the dust boot, so it's very easy to tear. Because it was held in place by the rubber. We replaced the rubber and also the missing ball. We found the balls from the half shaft in the underbody protection while taking things apart. They had fallen in there. So everything's fine. Perfect. One less problem. No need to wait. No need to order anything. No need to spend any extra money. Everything is spot on.
Basically, we put together 1 from 2. The dust boot, the clamp. Well, the difference here is only a little thicker than here.
Then on the F30.
This little boot,
This is the boot from the car, so now it's done.
and it will be fine. It's -1 problem.
Op.
Show.
He's got his own punch too, see?
Let's get a new one in short.
To kick with his feet.
How long he's been running, how old he is. Well, he's old.
I bought 2 tires. Bought 2 used front caps. Size. And we took the tire off now. We're gonna take it. Looking for someone who can weld it. Can they do it? And change the tire. So that there's no question during certification. And plus, it's so beat up, our problem is with the rear lever. Thank God in Ukraine there is a lever, so we've already ordered it. It's on its way. This SAP under the order of Germany. I remind you that we have opened a multi-brand service here. Multi-brand is if you don't have a BMW but your relatives, friends, acquaintances do. You can safely send it to the top location. Here at once. Convenient. There is a town of shopping malls. There is Ocean Well in general. In general, the manager recommended me to go to one disc repair. And there they said that they won't do it. It smells like bullshit. The result may not be what I'd like, and they don't like to do it. It's not classy to do it when the season starts. What we have. October 3rd. Went someplace else. They love discs. They said they can do discs that it'll be indistinguishable from the original. They said it would cost 20,000 hryvnias. It's about $550. The disc itself costs from Poland new 33,000 hryvnias. It'll be there in 8 days. 7 to 8 days. Or the usual 10 days. Well, it's obvious. I just thought it would be cheaper, that it could be done cheaply and quickly, and then they do it in 5 days. More than half the price, and it's gonna be kind of cooked. So I guess this disc is going on the table. We decided to order another one from Poland. It has a small scratch.
What do we have here?
Here, yes?
It's not just that it's been hit, but rather
And specifically, it probably started to fail somewhere.
Because I don't know
what was in there. What I was gonna say. I had to fix it. You see this burned? We had to cut the corners so that this cap wouldn't cut you. Because if we had installed it without cutting, this disc, you just put it on the car, drive it around, and then...
Did you cut it all around?
Around the circumference.
Uh-huh.
So there wouldn't be any sharp edges.
Uh-huh. What about the weights? So... we're changing the front right. 19, which is intact. The whole good tire.
What year is it?
2022. The disc is more or less normal.
Yeah, the rim, right?
And this thing here moves back and forth, just like I said. Basically, we won't be driving it for long, so everything will be fine. So, we've reached the last wheel. This is the fourth one, rear right, size 20. We've got Michelin Pilot Super Sport. So we're doing a couple of pairs, and we'll have all 4 wheels clear pairs, and we can go for certification. How many of these are there?
10 by 15 weights. 1? Oh, that's not enough. Yeah, that's a full term. That's because it's in the way.
Well, it's an old Michelin, like the 2018. We took the 2019. Hey, the rusty one, come here. M's gone. M's gone. It's not here. One length number. Here's the original number. No, it's not the original number. One length number. Where's the length number? The lever on the M is not on a normal car. Check out why. And it was supposed to be harmless. And here we have the lever. That's the length one. The original. There's a long bolt, and there's a sawing off the bolt. And look at this. Protection. You have to take it all off. See how? Rigidity. It's big. Compared to a normal one. Also, during the replacement of the lever, a scratch was found. Scratch on the steering knuckle. Here. And it was also ordered new from Germany. Further on the technical stuff, as it was disassembled, everything is clear, ordered. Now it was time for the front end of the car. We were lucky, some of the parts were there. It didn't really speed things up much, but some parts were available in Ukraine. For example, there was a whole diffuser. We bought it. Then there were some new air ducts. We bought something. And what was the idea?
was to put together a car.
Or while it's going, all the parts assemble, and for now it would drive like this, like this. Like what? Like this. I mean, with the nostrils, with the bumper, with some bad plastics. Because after assessing the bumper, we concluded it's not worth a substantial amount, around 30,000. Thus, we've opted to purchase a new one to avoid investing another 20,000. Ultimately, it wouldn't be equivalent to a new one in the end.
What was in there?
And there's the Sabre, the headlight bracket, because the headlight was crooked. To put it back together, equipped with fresh components and advanced laser headlights. Firstly, we made the decision to put the old headlights back on. The glass turned out to be broken. Not only the housing was cracked, but also the glass was broken. We gave it to them for repacking, and in the end we got a normal set of headlights. We put them on hold for a month while the parts are on their way. The rear bumper bracket is a must. Ordered. Then the caliper, more precisely the rear spindle bracket. We installed the old rear bumper without that bracket, but with this cover, so that's it. It was clear, symmetrically. There was a nuance in this hole, so that the bumper, to match the equipment, with automatic parking. There are options here. Plug it with the factory parking sensor, or when wrapping, somehow paint it or weld it. To equip it with the automatic parking option, an aftermarket equivalent was ordered. Nostrils. Then lip and air ducts. Like this. Without the grill. The price of new ones, big. A lot. I don't appreciate them at that price. I don't want to spend money on plastic products that have no value. You can decide for yourself, but to me it's just a waste of money. That don't affect the ride. That was the purpose of the purchase. Winter. We'll take a picture for you of what we put in there. What's with the gaps? We said what was changed.
Well, clearances. At the most, we were able to pull it out.
What you pulled out. Showing the painter. What's
So
here?
far, right here, because the fender bent a little bit on impact. Or what? What did you pull? What did you do? With my hands. Pulled with your hands. Pulled with your hands like this. Here. You moved this whole bracket. You can see on the bolts. Pulled it as far back as you could. Moved it. Is that to get the hood in here? So the hood doesn't hit the fender, the clearance, again, as much as possible. Because the right thing to do is to replace the bumper after the paint job, when you replace these parts, along with the radiator bracket. And the bumper needs to be heated in places. Because you see, there's a crinkle in the bumper. The bumper is like this. Here, the bumper itself on the plastic is a little deformed.
The theme is like this. We order the parts. We wait until we assemble. How did you assemble it? How does it close? See what you see. There's a small piece on the new glass.
That is the space we received.
See? It's against the glass.
See?
Put your hand
The distance
down.
is substantial. However, when you observe it impartially, you will notice a small discrepancy in the optics. There. But there's also the wing gone. This corner of the wing, it's raised. Because, again, the brackets are crooked.
The optic itself is not right, because the roof bracket is crooked. It's all right. It's closing. The headlights are already there. Everything's there. It's already there. We just have to put it on and make the film. Let's vote on what color will make the film. Because when you replace the old bumper with the new original one, it's kind of a different color and we'll have to think of something.
Check it out. The spaces are marked. They're right here. Just wait a moment.
Wait, you didn't close it.
Plus the gaps.
3 cups of coffee. We're not talking about budgeting. We're talking about the fact that Garage Racer is a fast dude. He needs it fast. He needs it fast. And 1 month wait for parts is not possible. We assembled it as is to push hard. There will be some bottles with the 2 series stages and so on.